Is it time? Is it time for the actual manager to be sacked? Is that what we're talking about right now? Is that the conversation we should actually be starting this video with? Should Arne Slot be sacked? Let me know in the comments. Please go into the comments instantly. Does the manager need to go tonight? I entirely hear the argument for so. I really do. This argument now has so much weight, more than enough weight. If you put your phone on Twitter tonight, Arne Slot sacked, it read, you wouldn't go, "Are you joking? I never saw that coming." I saw that coming 4 weeks ago. You understand it, don't you? You would understand if he went tonight. Personally, I'm nowhere near Arne Slot out. I've got to be honest with you guys. And I think people who are Arne Slot out, I rate your opinion, I respect your opinion, but I entirely disagree, firstly. This manager has done so much for this club in such a small space of time. He came in replacing a manager who's absolutely changed the city, the club around, right? Won the first title in so many years. Changed the belief as well. That was a massive part of what Klopp did. Arne Slot replaced that man. First time of asking, without his own players. Signed no one. First time of asking, new country, left his family, I believe, in Holland, came over, won the league on piss in Ibiza, won the league. It's amazing. Life was great. To now turn on him after such a poor start, and it has been, don't get it wrong, it has been, to now turn on him, for me, doesn't sit right. I find it very hard to sit here now on camera and tell you Arne Slot should be sacked after last season. If anyone has earned the right to turn this round, if anyone deserves that chance, it is absolutely this man with the bald head. It's Arne Slot. If you want him sacked now, who are you bringing in? Give me names. Don't sit there going, "Well, Arne Slot should be sacked. We're not winning games, man." Tell me who you want in. Say a name? I've not heard one name. Not one. Do you want to appoint yourself? Is that what it is? You should not be sacked off the back of a poor start. It's November, right? If we get to December, January, Christ, yeah. If this carries on past Christmas, I'll happily concede and sit here going, listen, I entirely see why he's been sacked there, and he probably should be. But at this point, I'm very much on the fence. But I'm in no way, shape or form leading this video with Arne Slot should be sacked. There is a question mark in this title for a reason. There's a question mark on this thumbnail for a reason. The manager should not be sacked up black or white. I'll be stunned if even you, right, are 100% convinced he should be sacked. Even those who do believe he should go, surely you're not 100% on that opinion. Surely you understand what he did for his last season. Surely you realise that is not a coincidence. He's not just some PE teacher who just got lucky in his first season. This is a qualified coach, right? Who's proven his worth last season in big games as well. So good in big games. Certainly in the Premier League, I would say. However, I'm struggling. All that said, all the credibility in the bank, and it needs to be said that needs to be put to the forefront. This manager has credibility, he's earned the right to change it, but something needs to be changing. You need to do it now, you know what I mean? No point doing it in 2 weeks' time. I'm giving you the chance here. I'm saying, listen, I'm a fan. I'm getting behind you. You've earned the chance. You're driving this bus. Now go and drive it a bit quicker. Now go and drive it in the right direction. I'm a passenger on this thing. Something needs to change now. It's all well and good saying he's earned the right. Use it. Or then, fans will stop saying, like myself, you've earned the right. Because, no, you've gone past that chance now. You've taken the chance. And you failed with it. 3-0 at home today. Is that the worst one of the season? I would say so. The lack of control in our team is astoundingly bad. Our route to goal is non-existent. We don't have a passage through. Isak touched the ball 16 times today, I think 15 times. Why sign Isak in the first place? Not being funny. It's not his fault that he's not touched the ball more than 15 times, by the way. This team is not set up for a player like Isak to thrive. Might sound stupid, that, given how good he is. He came in for that much money, therefore he should be good. He should go and get the ball himself. No, he shouldn't. It's not what he should be doing at all. Got to feed the ball to him. We're struggling to create anything in that final third. The fluidity is not there at all because we're changing the team every other game. We play that. I mean, if you get me started on Dominic Szoboszlai, we could be here all night. This might even be like a 24-hour charity live stream if we start talking about Szoboszlai. So we'll do it anyway. There's 200 people in here. Are you slotting or slot out? I'm genuinely so interested. I need to talk about Szoboszlai. Sorry, we will talk about so much later on. The goals we're conceding are so basic. Switching off 30 seconds into second half, sorry. We'll talk about it all in a minute. The fact you've played this player as a right back and made him fill in today, I think is astoundingly bad. Dominik Szoboszlai is not being treated like our best player, in which he so clearly is. He's our best player by a country mile. It's an absolute insult to Dominik Szoboszlai to even nearly discuss on this video who has been our best player this year. It's so obviously him. Yet you take him out of his best role, number 10, I'd even stretch to number 8. Midfield, anywhere midfield. You take him out of midfield, move him to right back for 2/3 of the game. And then he moved Jones to right back for the last third because he realised, oh yeah, this ain't working. Yeah, no crap. I will absolutely concede no Bradley, no Frimpong means someone has to fill in. It has to be Calvin Ramsey. It has to be Joe Gomez. It has to be a defender. Even Jones. I see the argument for Jones as opposed to Dominik Szoboszlai. Because weirdly, you're not taking the best player out of his best position there. If you take Jones out of midfield and move him to right back, you're not taking your best player out of the team. If you take Szoboszlai out from attacking midfield and move him, you're taking your best player out of the side. No team's best player has ever been their right back. Let alone no team's best player ever has been moved to right back. Name one. Give me an example. I can't name one. Can you name me one? To accommodate for the injuries. What? No! Oh my god, keep him where he is. We lost 3-0 there. I don't have a clue. That alone, as you say that alone is an argument for he should be sacked. I mean, genuinely. Such a bad managerial choice, in my opinion. He's not being treated like our best player, in which he so clearly is. Kanata was awful. I mean, listen, we can give all the talk about manager. Naturally, most of it should be. And I'd love to hear him take some accountability in that press conference. I've not seen it yet. I've got the pleasure of watching it after this vid, for God's sake. If he sits there and goes, well, yeah, their first goal shouldn't have counted. Oh, well, we should have had a goal. Stop it now. I've heard too many instances of Arne Slot blaming everyone but him. Everyone but himself. Take some accountability. Take some ownership. 2 weeks ago, he was blaming Arsenal for scoring corner goals. I wish we scored a corner goal. How's about you get your team on training pitch and try and score some corner goals? Instead of slagging another team off for doing the thing you can't do. Sort our own team out in the attack, in the forward line, before you criticise another team and how they're scoring goals. There's too much talk. And not enough action. If you're talking, how is that a good thing? Nothing good can come from that if your manager is vocal off the pitch. Especially towards other teams. Some weird comments recently. It's like, if we were winning games and he was saying all these weird things, like, well, look at Arsenal. Like, fine, because we're winning games. It's like, okay, it's a bit of a strange thing to say and come at Arsenal for no reason, but at least we're winning. We're not even nearly winning. We're not even playing well. That's another thing as well. It's like, it's one thing winning games and playing crap, because it's like, well, we played crap there, but we got over the line. At least we got something. It's another thing playing well and losing, right? Oh, we played really well there, but we got unlucky at the end. We didn't quite win. I'd take both of them in a heartbeat, not even nearly over what we got now. Because right now, we're not even really playing that well, and we're not even really winning. It's like we're 50-50 every single game. And we're going to play well or not, we're going to win or not. I would rather, at this point, not win and play really well. That might sound entirely stupid, but it isn't, because you can put performances back to back there. Say today, we played amazingly well and got beat 1-0. I'd be going, gutted about the result, of course it is. But we played some good football today. I cannot wait for the PSV game. I cannot wait for the week after, because we're going to put some stuff together. Get some momentum going. Nah. We did both. We played crap and lost. At least get one of them right. Someone's mentioned Salah in there. Salah had a good game today. Certainly a good first half. I think Gakpo had a good first half as well. The wingers were our best players in the first half. Creating a bit, just unfortunately. They were kind of creating chances for the midfield players, like McAllister coming in. He had that shot which was cleared off the line, or near enough off the line from Anderson. But the chances aren't falling to our forward player. They're not falling to Alexander Isak. He had 15 touches today. Why bring him in? I'm not being funny. Is that a crazy thing to say? Why bring him in? It's like buying a trumpet and trying to strum it. You've brought a player and you're not using his best attribute. He's so great in and around the box. One of the best players in the world in and around the box. Shooting, running into channels. We're not using any of his attributes. None of his qualities. Are we not recognising it? Are we not realising how good he is? Because I would have thought the 100 and whatever we paid for him valuation would surely indicate he's quite good of a player. You know, this guy's quite good. But instead, we're hoping our goals come from midfield, come from Szoboszlai shooting from outside the box, come from McAllister arriving late, come from Salah cutting in, Gakpo cutting in. Where's our angle into goal? I say this every single week. And if you agree with me, please leave a like on this vid. Please, help grow this community because I've got so much to say here, and I hope someone agrees. If you had a tenner on first goal next week, who are you putting it on? You're not comfortable, are you? You're not confident with that. If you were looking at Man City, it's off on Haaland every day. The problem is as well, like, even look at like a Bournemouth. So, say you backed a Bournemouth's next goal next week, you probably go like, Semenyo. You'd back the best player, obviously, wouldn't you? If you didn't really know, we don't have a best player. Certainly not in that final phase. Dominic Szoboszlai is our best player. I keep licking my lip, by the way, because I've got a bit of dry skin there. Sorry, I'm not like a frog. I'm not just like licking myself for no reason. Sorry. We have not got a good player in that forward line. It's certainly like one who's on form, one who's playing every single week. It would have been Ekitike. Didn't even play today. Didn't even start. Mate, stop spamming, please. I can read your comment. I can read it. Stop spamming, right, or I'll block you. You need to play your best players. For me, Ekitike is so obviously one of them. He's been our best forward this year by a mile. He didn't start today. I don't know if it was a fitness thing. I know he played with France. I don't think it is. I don't think it should be. The standards are not there. I've not seen the press conference. I don't know what's been said. I hope a lot's been said. But I fear not enough will be said. From Arne Slot. I'd love to... If anyone's seen it, please do let me know what happened. Do you know one thing? I always think about this, right? The game, even if you think the manager gets it wrong off the rip, which I think he did. I think he got the team wrong today. I don't think he played Ekitike, which was a wrong choice. And he played Szoboszlai right back. Wrong choice. There's two immediate wrong choices today. I always think in football, the half-time is not just a break for the players. It's a time to reflect on what went wrong and fix it. You get 15 minutes with your players there. You can encourage them, motivate them. You can change some personnel. You can change your tactics. God forbid you change your system. You can do something at half-time with the players in a room. You can sort it out. The same 11 players walked back out for the second half. We concede 30 seconds into the second half. What does that tell you? Your chance there to change this, to turn it round, give the benefit of the doubt. You got it wrong there, but maybe you could turn it round. No, you didn't. You brought the same 11 players out, the same system. We conceded straight away. Fantastic. That must be one of the worst half times of all time. What do we do? Do we sit there playing like charades? What happened at half time? 30 seconds into that half, we concede. 30 seconds. Lapse in concentration across the board. I mean, that third... I don't even know how that third goal went in, to be honest with you. It was a ball... It came out, didn't it? Came back out, Alisson parried it in the shot. But that first goal, I were here after we lost to Crystal Palace. That was a 3 o'clock game as well, wasn't it? It was a similar time to this. That last chance there from Nketiah. Throw-in comes in, flick on, Nketiah scores. That goal today, the first goal, guess how they scored it? Flick on. First contact, Liverpool don't win. We are so poor in the air. We're so poor from corners, set pieces. When you combine the two, you get a goal. That's what you get. Is it a coincidence all the goals going in the same way? No, of course it's not. They're all either coming in from crosses in the air or low-driven passes across the face of goal. We're so bad at winning them second balls and first balls. That's not a nearly conversation, that. We can't win the first ball or the second ball. What have we got? Szoboszlai's our best player by a country mile. I feel bad for him. And it sounds like with Hungary as well, he's the same thing. Like, he's playing for two teams here in the same week as their best player. Not only that, not only is he playing every single minute this season, he's played, 4 90s now at least, at right back. Any more, Newcastle, Arsenal, Burnley, and today. Any more did he play right back? Maybe a Champions League one, maybe? But that's 4 games there playing out of position. No one does that. No team ever has had their best player playing at right back. No team ever have had their best player playing out of position. What? Why would you do that? You play to his strengths. Szoboszlai, hear me out. Please let me know if you agree with what I'm saying here. Just write agree or disagree. Am I talking nonsense here? Szoboszlai is almost too good for his own good. It's almost like he's that good that Szoboszlai can play him somewhere else because he knows he's that good and he knows the level won't be dropped elsewhere. It's like, this might sound crazy as well. If Szoboszlai were worse, he'd probably play number 10 more often. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be forced to play right back. He's that good there. I'm almost thinking Szoboszlai, you know what I mean? Just for once, don't play well at right back or you'll stop playing there, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm joking there. But yeah, he's by miles our best player. Too good for us anyway. LFC Foxy, mate, I hope you're well. One of the members on the channel. Thank you for dropping by. There's 277 people in here. I would love to get a lot of you on board with this. Please do subscribe to support the channel. It's the best way, the easiest way of helping me grow as a content creator. This should be the only place you'll need to be all season. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I'm entirely honest. I don't think Arne Slot should be sacked. I really don't. I think it's way too soon to say that. I think the credibility last year is stacking up. Maybe not above what we're seeing this year, but it's certainly there. You can't ignore what he did last season, right? I'd love to get your opinion here in the comments right now. In or out? Just write the word in or out. Simple as nothing else, just so I can get a visual guide of where we are right now. And I can't believe I'm even doing this. I'm asking Liverpool fans whether the manager should be sacked. If you'd have told me that last season whilst lifting trophy. In, out, 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 out. Oh my god, out, in, out. Right. There's a lot of outs in there. I mean, this is a concern. I would surely say that there's more ins, which is good to see, which is nice to see. It's outstanding, isn't it? Do you think he will? I think it's one thing saying, do you want him to go, and one thing saying, do you think he will go? Even if you want him to go, I don't think he will go. I don't know how to even read this, right? Is this ownership the kind of ownership to do that? Maybe not. Maybe not at this stage, right? Or maybe that's the rash change that we've seen. If you paint the picture, if you got Twitter open tonight when Arne Slot sacked, are you going, huh? Sacked? What? Because I'm probably not. And that's crazy to say that. But I think you're right here in that. I said this right at the start of the video. I said this 20 minutes ago. Even if you want him sacked, who do you want to come in? You've got no replacement, have you? You've got no idea. Another reason I'm not Arne Slot out, entirely that. I think you've got until... I mean, I hate to say that you've got until Christmas or you've got until January. It's only words, that. That means nothing. Because at the start of the season, you'd be saying, well, you've got until October, November. How far are we putting this back? And I think it will... Because we want him to succeed, of course, we want the manager to do well. Every single Liverpool fan should want the manager to do well. If not, you're weird. It's like we're trying to believe it's working. Like we'll give him an extra month or until Christmas or New Year. We'll be talking about end of the season next. Like that's what I worry we're going to fall into, and that's what I worry I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking in my head, well, we can give him till December if we're still like below 8th or whatever. Then he goes. But even that, you're thinking if we're 8th in December, you're going New Year. How many times you can't February? At some point, something has to give. You need to be a bit critical at some point, and maybe I worry that time is now. Off the back of a 3-0 defeat at home to a side who I believe were in the relegation zone before this game, or at least not far from it. You know, now is, I mean, say, put it like this, right? In isolation, that result there, say a team had done really bad, which we have. If you were told in context, right, this team, Team A, have done really bad, then they lost 3-0 at home to a side in the relegation zone. That performance, individually, standalone, is enough to be sacked off the back of, as well as doing really bad. And we've done exactly that. That is exactly that's how we are lined up right now. We've done bad, lost 3-0 at home to a side in relegation zone. There were 9 teams, someone just said. Jesus, my God. You know, the form isn't there. The performances aren't there. The encouraging signs aren't there from the manager. And the press conferences, I'm not seeing any sort of like, well, I think the problem's this, or I need to see some sort of accountability, some sort of ownership, in my opinion. I said this earlier in the stream. He was blaming Arsenal for scoring corners the other day. It's like, well, hold on. I'd love to score a corner. We've just been done 3-0 at home. Why can't we score a corner? Don't be going for other teams. Get our system right. Get our team right. Start winning games. I'd love to know your thoughts. There's 280 people in it. This is the most people ever been in a stream. I'm gutted it's on a 3-0 loss. It's like, I'd love nothing more than to sit here about how we just done Forest 4-0 and we had some great performances from Isak and... It's like, well, we couldn't be any further from truth. Please do subscribe though, so hopefully when it does turn around we can start talking about good things together. This, I believe, is the only place you'll need to be all season for Liverpool content, both on here and TikTok. Daily Liverpool videos. Please do subscribe down below. It really goes far in helping the channel grow. And I know some people in here are agreeing with what I'm saying, which is really nice to see. Sometimes I feel like I'm on my own with my opinion here. I disagree entirely with people saying Arne Slot should be sacked. I disagree. I believe the credibility already in the bank from last season outweighs the negatives so far. That is just about balanced, right? My only worry is this. Obviously, the credibility can't get any bigger because it's happened. However, the negatives that are coming can definitely pile up. So it's only going to go one way. You know what I mean by that? Unless you obviously start winning games, then your form goes back down, right? Or back up, I should say. Sorry. Isak had no business playing today. I don't know. I mean, listen, this guy's bought for £100 million plus. 100, what was it, 30, whatever it was. One of the best strikers in the world, this guy. And we're all sat there going, well, Ekatika should play over him. One of the best players in the world last year. He's an amazing footballer. And he's touched the ball 15 times in the game. 15! That's not me just saying a random word for comedic effect. 15, I checked. Get the foot mob up. 15 times. That's not right. The argument for like, oh well, that's on him. He should come deeper and no, he shouldn't. Come deeper. For Newcastle, look where he operated. He scored that amount of goals for a reason. Because he was fed the ball. He was the man at Newcastle. He's now not the man at Liverpool. To the point where people are saying Ekatika should have started above him. Ahead of him. You've got to put some balls into him. We are not seeing enough balls coming in from Kirkes. We're not seeing enough balls coming in from Gakpo, from Salah. The other side from Szoboszlai today, or the right back, whoever the right back may be. We're not crossing the ball. Maybe it's just us Liverpool fans being used to seeing Trent and Robbo for the last 5-6 years. Maybe it's that. I don't believe that. I think all teams cross the football. We don't do it. I don't know how we kind of do it. We almost like get to the byline and pass it across the box. In which there's 4 centre-backs stood in there, just like standing there, just booted the thing out. Right, that's really exciting. That's really great. What just joined? What's your stance on Slot after today? I'm not Slot out. I'd love to know what you guys are. Please do comment and let me know. I think a lot of people... I actually think if you put a percentage on it in terms of... I think before today, 80% of people were like Slot in, 20% maybe out, maybe less. I think you're looking at about 10% swing today, 15-20% swing. Maybe 10% certainly, in terms of out. You know what I mean? We're 11th. Someone just said that we had 2 touches in the box with 75 possession. Yeah, that's a great point, right? Slot's whole idea is like, we'll keep the ball. Chances will arise. Well, that person there just said 2 touches in the box. 2 touches in the box. What's the point of having possession? You might as well give away 75% of possession, right? You know what I mean? Francesco Ferri is the guy with... I've never even heard of him. Like, with respect to him, look, I'm sure he's great. I'm a Premier League fan. Have you heard of... Sorry, what are we doing here? My God, you're trying to make it right. Right, he should go. And this guy in Porto's doing well, so maybe he can come in. Come on. My God. Do an in/out poll. Can I do that? Hold on. I need to join the stream on my own laptop. Wait there. Oh, this could be a while. That's a good point, though. I'm interested to see what you'd say about that. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Please go and like the stream if you've bothered. I won't even like this stream. It's lost 3-0. It's hard for me as a content creator to go, please like the stream. We've just been battered, mate. So, hold on. Right, poll is happening right now. Start a poll. In, out. Please do vote. Right now. Please vote. That should be available now. Please get involved. Please get involved. While you're down there, please do leave a like. Subscribe more than anything. I'm not interested in likes, because I wouldn't like a stream where someone's team just been dick 3-0. I'm going to give away some memberships as well. I'm going to give away 5 memberships. If you're in the chat right now, 5 memberships have been given away for free. So do enjoy them. Please, if you got one, come forward and say, I got one. That's no problem. Out is 55% winning. Wow. 60% of people slot out. I'm astounded by that. 60% of people. Jesus, Kieran got a membership, mate. Hope you enjoy it. I don't know what you get, to be fair. It's just a nice little name thing. That's stunning. That 60% of people are on a slot out. 63, it's going up. My God. I don't know what to even say to that. A bit of me thinking, oh, we've got flyer. No problem, mate. No problem. Enjoy it. My thing is this. Does last season's performances not mean anything? Like, maybe not performances, because the back end of the season wasn't great, I've got to say. But the title, like, that is the concluding statement, right? You've won the league. Does that not mean more than this? I don't know. That for me is what's keeping me on that side of the coin, in that he shouldn't be sacked. I just believe he's done so much last season. And there should be a sort of loyalty here with this, and a sort of meritocracy. But then I would counter that, my own thought process, by going, well, surely a meritocracy by definition is you're doing it on merit. And right now there's no merit to even go for. There's no praise to be sung Arne Slot's way. Not even a bit of praise. The only praise I can probably give Arne Slot this year so far is maybe how he dealt with that Real Madrid game. Maybe. But then, like, 2 weeks later, we're going to get beat by Man City in the same team. Using the same team. Like, I don't know, mate. I think this is very true from Martin. We're shit since March, man. We spent $500 million, yeah. I think people are quick to forget how bad we were back half of last season. We spent $500 million, got worse of a title-winning team. All the tools are there to go and win games. If I was the manager, and I'm not, I'm on a live stream on YouTube, I'm not the manager, I would say, right, we've got a very good team here, we just spent £500 million on an already title-winning side. I would say 4-3-3, keep the game simple, play the players in their actual positions, go and play some football. You're all good players. Stop trying to complicate things by playing a right back, a midfielder at right back, and tell him to invert and swap with the midfielder playing there. What are you doing? 4-3-3, play some football. They're good players. It's not the players' fault. This is the problem. Arne Slot's got no legs to stand on, really, because he's not going to go, well. I don't think we've spent much in the transfer window. You know, that was a bad impression. Can't do it. Dutch is very hard. It's like in between German and like. Anyway, he's got nothing to say. What has he got to say? And I've not seen the press conference today, but I'm excited to see it because I hope he takes some accountability and doesn't blame the referee, the players, the other team, whatever. I've seen too much talking, and talking's never a good sign. Talking when you're winning, talking when you're getting beat is never good. Because what could you be saying there? You're not saying, sorry, here, you're a manager at football side, they don't come out and apologise. You should do. I think Van Dijk did today. I think I've seen something about that. It was Klopp's system. This is the first season we got to see Arne Slot's football. Well, for me, I'd go for a 4-3-3. To be honest with you, I said 4-3-3 for months now. I actually thought today, Soboslai's playing right back, fine, but at least we might see a 4-3-3. It were hardly even that. Jones are playing as an advanced, false 9 at times off the ball. We're too overexposed on press. There's too many gaps at the back. All the goals we conceded are from counter-attacks, or corners, or set pieces, or back post goals, or not. I don't know. Honestly, very bored of talking about Liverpool recently. Oh, come on, we should get over winning the league now. We have to move forward and nothing is going good right now. No idea what you mean. If this bad form continues, how much more do you think Slot will last? This is my point, right? I don't think it. If any game's sackable off the back of it's this one, because there's no way of putting a defining date on it. If I go, well, I'll give him till December, you could then say to me, what about January? If he's still got a job by December struggling, I go, well, give him till Jan. If he's still struggling by Jan, give him till Feb. That's the problem. How long's he got? None of us know. You can't put a definable, quantifiable date. It's probably now or end of the season at this rate, honestly. This seems long term, which is scary. Yeah, because it stems from last season ultimately, right? The centre back's one thing, right? We've not even spoken about the centre back, the lack of centre back depth. I'm not sure how much that we can put in Arne Slot and how much of that goes on elsewhere in the club, but it was a massive mistake not bringing Gahey in, and that whole saga with that. As a Dutch Liverpool fan, that was very ugly. That was very ugly from Liverpool. Oh, I thought you said that you were very ugly then. That you were sorry, I read that entirely wrong. That was very ugly from Liverpool, and they play. Yeah, former Cody club. Yeah. I don't know what to think about that Champions League game. The last thing I want to think about is football. We had an international break, and I was like, well, this has come at a really good time. I said that about the last two. We've had like 3 international breaks in 3 months, and they've all come at a great time. A Liverpool fan should not be thinking that. You know what I mean? Guys, I don't know what to say. There's 300 people on my stream. I feel very honoured, to be honest with you, but I don't really know what to tell you. I really struggle talking about Liverpool at this point, and I want to kind of give you more worth at 300 viewers here, but ultimately, what can we say as fans? We're frustrated. We want to see more. We want to see a change. We want to see something happen. Like, if he goes against PSG with same 11, same formation, same tactics, I'm very much detached from this. I struggle to see any sort of light. Something has to change soon. Arne Slot has earned the right to change something because he won the title last year. But it has to happen now. Not tomorrow, not next week. It had to happen yesterday, if we're being frank. Change something now. If you enjoyed the stream, please do leave a like. I'll be live tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tuesday, I'll be live. There'll be some videos following this one. Please do subscribe so you don't miss them. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And more importantly, leave a comment when this video is posted in about 5 seconds' time. See you in a bit. Have a good one.